So without further ado, let's hop into this run and see where we go with 3 hearts total, a Mongo baby, and a blue detonator, which can also detonate the Mongo baby's tears. I was not aware of that. That's pretty neat. Do I want that more than I want the detonator? Probably not, considering I only have... If I had more red hearts, I'd probably consider that. But overall, not a great item. I mean, it's not a terrible one, especially if we find a blood donation machine, but... I don't know. I never take the blue detonator. Let's give it a shot. 27 where you are, pretty mild for mid-June. It's like 30 here, but that's not really the kind of... Like, you gotta put... Jesus. You gotta put temperatures into context, right? Like, a temperature that might be pretty mild for you might also be hot AF for somebody else. Like, I begin melting around like 26C. So... Blue detonator plus Ludo. I've never had that. Is that like a thing? I'm just gonna leave the molly booms down there. It's not molly booms, the popcorn dudes. I forgot their name. I'm just gonna leave them alone. Eventually one of them is gonna blow himself up and take the other one with him. Yeah, see? Sometimes you just need to let the enemies rest. Ace of spades. Lovers. Oh, we can do something funny with lovers. Fun fact. That super secret room we have there is a special type of super secret room. And only eternal hearts can spawn inside it. So if you take a heart generating card and put it in here, it's actually gonna spawn you eternal hearts. So yeah, that's pretty nifty. I really want to take the Ace of Spades with me. It is... We're not going to the Beast. What was my destination again? We're going Blue Baby and Boss Rush. Man, I was so eager to start this run that I forgot the marking. There we go. Blue Baby Boss Rush. It is a Boss Rush run. It is Blue Baby, so I don't really need the teleporting cards, is what I was going to explain. And I really want the keys, so I'm going to take the Ace of Spades with me. What is the weekend? It's summer. That's all I know about. Oh, man. I miss those times where I didn't actually know what day of the week it was. Although, to be fair, I was unemployed at that time, so maybe I don't miss it that much. I don't know. I don't know. Years ago, I flew 1400 kilometers, escaped 40 Celsius summer heat, to be met with the hottest recorded summer temps even there. Sounds to me like the heat was hunting you down. Man, you wouldn't think it, but Mongo Baby actually has a lot of DPS. Okay, not a Mega Satan run, so we can go in there. And with my newly found keys, I will actually give Guppy's tail a shot. And I'm gonna regret that. But you know what? That's fine. Those keys are gonna be gone so fast. But you know, there's definitely very few better times to have an early Guppy's tail. Alright, alright. Alright. Hookin? Hookin? Context for temperature is always relevant. If you want to visit Buggy, I probably need jeans and long sleeve shirt. Yeah, but also Buggo like practically lives in Antarctica. Why did I go in there? Ooh, nice. Give me a bunch of money? Give me a bunch of money. I want to buy that battery. I want to buy that trickle charge battery. I'm going to try and find the secret room. I have 5 bombs. 8 bombs. Sorry, I just gained 5 bombs. I should probably be able to bomb into that curse room, which is also nice. 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 easiest battery of my life. And now I shall get a second guppy piece and then never make the cat. It is the way of the crying baby game. Never mind, no cat piece. Actually, real surprised. It sounds a lot like this game. I want that. It sounds a lot like this game to give me the second guppy piece early and then never make the cat happen. But who knows? Maybe it thought Guppy's tail was punishment enough. Oh, this fool. He already received his proper punishment. I'm really trying to figure out how I can make this blue remote detonator work. Really am. I mean, I'm assuming the battery is going to be helpful, but yeah. My friend said I brought it here with me. You mean the hot weather in your story? I'd like to think that it's actually chasing you. You clearly must have done something bad in your past life. Okay, I know I said I wanted to make this detonator work, but the sad reality is probably that I'm going to be dropping it. Also, interesting, I was not aware of the fact that... Actually, no, that makes perfect sense. The detonator doesn't fully charge upon clearing a room now because the trickle charge battery actually prevents that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't care about a gray chest. I feel like the most significant thing that this detonator does is be fancy. Look fancy, you know, you have like 6 tiers on the screen and you detonate them all at the same time. It looks pretty cool. And I feel like that is the extent of the effect that this detonator has on this run. Do I go in there? It's probably a terrible idea. And I said I didn't want to make those, but what can I say? Alright, alright, alright. I got my heart back. Or you're way too hot. I mean, everyone in this chat is way too hot. It is a certified fact that if you want Problems IRL on a regular basis, you are one of the hottest members of society. You just need CAC for that tier detonator. Okay, look, I said I wanted to make it work, but I'd also like to come out of this alive. So I'm not sure Ipecac is what I need. 4.5 volt is actively detrimental for tier detonator. Yeah, I noticed. Look, I'm not proud of my choice. It's probably here, right? Man, your boy needs some keys. Guppy's tail is already doing its thing. You can come with me. Keys? Keys? No keys? You need a penguin to show your hotness? I mean, I can't confirm. I have a penguin, and I'm hot, so... Oh. 2020! Oh, GG. Run is ogre. I don't know if that's true. Oh man, I want both the power croissant and the buddy in a box. I'll take this first. I think that's better, especially because of the tier detonator. What the hell? Is that a chocolate bar familiar? But let's just find 2 more cents somehow. Well, I'm not gonna get 2 more cents here. Let's just find 2 more cents here and buy the other thing too. Or the damage. Even though I'm not 100% sure if Champion's Belt is really worth it in hard mode. Eh, you know what? I'm gonna skip over it. Take a bondage ball with me and move on. 36 Celsius here today, 83% humidity. I think I just had a heat stroke reading that message. I don't want to know how you're feeling. Wow. That's really not great. That was a bit unnecessary. Dang it. Oh, I was just about to say, hopefully with all these hearts on the floor, I can actually find a blood donation machine. And here we are. How much you want to bet that this store is not going to have one? And by store, I mean arcade. Oh! How many red hearts was I at? I forgot. I have at least one. Ooh. Oh, there's a runny heart. There's 2 runny hearts. I did forgot how many hearts I have. I guess we're gonna pretend we have one. Dude, how many? Is that the same 2? I'm gonna go for like 30 coins. I certainly don't need to max out here. If I recall correctly, 3 at least 2. I had like 4 when I bought Guppy's Tail, so I gotta have at least 3. I didn't spend any more HP. I'm gonna spend 2. I'm pretty sure I have more than 2 hearts. Your state is under extreme heat warnings. And chunks of my state is without power thanks to storms. Have you considered like changing states? Ooh. Three red hearts. Oh. Better be safe than sorry, right? Is it here? Please be here. No? Okay. Fine. Don't be here. I didn't want you to be there anyway. Say what you will about the tear detonator's usefulness, but at least it's fun. Especially when you're firing as many tears as I am right now. Dull Razor. What's that? Reverse Hermit. Oh, hold up. Oh. If I had that sooner, I wouldn't have had to play the donation machine. Boop. Yeah, that not only was that faster, but it also gave me more. It was more efficient. I want to take that with me again. We might as well blow up the guy. Or that 5% higher chance to see Satan at the end of the run. And by run, I mean floor. Man, I cannot talk today. You got a lucky coin, though, from that machine. Right, and that works with Pinky Eye, so I guess that was good for something. Okay, that item room is going to be a banger. I feel it. Boom! Not quite the banger. Talking is hard anyway. I notice that every time I record for YouTube, like I'm talking rather fluently when I'm streaming, but when I'm recording for YouTube, I do like 3 to 4 takes of every single voice line I say. It's really weird. I guess not being able to do double takes live on stream does help, right? But it's still weird. Rotten meat. Okay, it's conjoined 2 out of 3. Conjoined isn't that great with this build, but you know what? We'll go for it. And then the nail is just a no-brainer, considering we have the trickle charge battery. Certainly not the best out of the recharge items, out of the health generating items nowadays, because it only gives half a black heart, but definitely not the worst either. Hey, that's what I was hoping for. I'm not even sure taking conjoint here was the right play, but it's the play I made. So now I'm stuck with my decision. Rip the entire screen blowing up with tears. So to be fair, so far it didn't look like that was gonna happen anyway. I do need to think about conserving my keys a bit more. Wow, that was bad. Wow, and that was even worse. Jesus Christ! I played that badly. I can probably bomb in there, right? Nope. I'm going in. I'm greedy for the gupster. I'll take tier raid, sure. Okay, now it's time to build some HP. It is now time to finally stop spending my health and saving it up. But that's okay. Oh my god, what is this? Other than annoying. And the worst part is my tiers aren't even strong enough for one round of poison to take out these guys. Definitely get that. I'll be back for you. I said I would min-max. Definitely take that. Definitely buy the sack too. That can have keys. Nice try. Hey, thank you. Bloody laws! That's actually really helpful. What's the green little thing? That's one of the guys I got from Buddy in a Box. Oops. Oh, come on. Probs, get your act together. I'll be back for you, Mr. Tinted Rockstar. So steps 1, yes. So I can go in there. Loki! I could use the nail here, but I have better uses for that. Didn't hit the devil deal, which is great, actually, because we've been there. That's not really what we're looking for, but I might take it with me anyway. Magician seems nice, but not as nice as strength, probably. Yeah, I don't really think the bulb is what I want. Because nail is an item you pretty much want to use as soon as it's back up. Right? So... Oops, wrong way. Okay, we have a little less than 4 minutes. Or like 3.5 minutes to find and beat Mom's Foot. So we can make it to the boss rush. That honestly doesn't seem too bad. No. Okay. Maybe it does seem bad. And we got a little evil looking familiar that shoots scythes. So that's pretty cool. I did say I wanted to save health, so I'm not going to go into that curse room unless I can bomb in, which I can't. Because there can't be a bombable room below this. Is it a Midna follower? Oh, it's a Midna follower. I didn't even recognize that. I'm gonna place a bomb. Why do these spiky boys not damage these guys? Oh, there's another tainted rock. And yes, I know that's not what they're called. I just like to reminisce about the time Repentance came out and the Isaac community collectively forgot what these guys were called. stapler for some damage. Really? That's not the path? I'm a bit surprised by that. I mean, sure. Oh, I forgot that immediately charges your item. Otherwise, I would have min-maxed that maybe a bit more. Actually, I'm running out of time. I shouldn't have. Midna, awesome. Best Zelda game. Fight me. I will fight you because I actually think it's the worst Zelda game. I'm sorry. Oh? Hello? I don't have time for your shenanigans, sir. Hurry up. The sun, question mark. Don't care. The swarm is an incredible item and I love it. I mean, all Zelda games are good regardless. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Twilight Princess was a bad game. I'm just saying, oh, yeah, that's actually good. I'm not saying Twilight Princess was a bad game. I'm just saying out of the bunch, it definitely was my least favorite. And that is saying a lot, considering Skyward Sword is a thing. No disrespect to Skyward Sword, but in retrospect, you know, I'm not a big fan of open world games, which is why I've never played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom so far. But like, Skyward Sword was too linear even for my taste. Like that game, you just walked in a straight line the entire time. It was crazy. Sure, I'll buy these just so the Whore of Babylon is online. There we go. Zodiac, Purity, Lost Soul, controls, analog stick. I'll take analog stick, sure. Horse stays active when I do that, right? Yeah. Horse stays active when I do that. If I have it active when entering the room, then using the magic mush is not going to turn it off. And then I get the nail bonus, and just like that, I'm at 15 damage. In a run that secretly had me kind of worried whether I'm going to be able to beat the boss rush. And the best part is I'm going to continuously keep getting damage ups in this boss rush, because the nail actually stacks with itself. Unlike most damage up effects in this game. Although, as far as I remember, it does have diminishing returns. Like, I didn't look at the bonuses I got so far, but I do seem to remember that you get less and less with each nail proc. The last one gave me plus 1.6. Let's see what the next one gives me. I'm pretty sure it was diminishing returns. 1.43, yeah, it's definitely getting less, but hey, I mean, damage is damage. Honestly, we had enough damage to beat this boss rush before popping the nail the first time. Let's be real here. You like TP as well, but you're a furry, so your opinion is biased. I mean, to be fair, my personal favorite Zelda is also purely for nostalgia reasons, so I can't claim that I'm not biased. Everyone's biased to some extent, let's be real. Like, if I had to try and assess the game's quality purely, like, objectively, I would say the best Zelda game made was Link to the Past. But bear in mind, like I said, I didn't play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. With that being said, I don't really like open world games a lot, so I'd probably enjoy them a lot less. But I might still find them better. But my favorite of all time is Majora's Mask. I just have very fond childhood memories from that game. Childhood memories, those are those things that old people have. That the youngins wouldn't understand. But don't worry, you will. Because you too will have them. Candy heart. I really wish I had a way to get rid of that red heart. Man, I can't pick these up. That's so sad. TP feels like Zelda's edgy teenage phase. Hey, look at that. Back to 5.5 damage. So yeah, this should be pretty smooth sailing from here on out. This build is pretty solid. I mean, we have barely any damage, but we do have the nail to make up for it somewhat. It's gonna take a bit to get through these rooms. I was really thinking about bombing through here, but we don't actually know if this is the path, so I shouldn't. And for the harder floors, we even have Bloody Lust to up our damage every time we get hit. Zelda's edgy teenage phase. I really like that. Childhood memories are overpowered. I like Phantom Hourglass because of that, and the game is widely regarded as one of the worst games. Childhood memories are super OP. You just need to look at the Pokemon community if you don't believe that. It's actually really funny. There's like this never-ending cycle in the Pokemon community of people getting really mad about the new Pokemon games. And then like 2 to 3 years later, when the next games get announced, they're already really nostalgic about it. And then like 10 years later, when there's posts on the internet about how game XY turned 10 years old, there's like all these nostalgia-ridden posts about how it was the greatest Pokemon game of the time, and people love it so much and everything. It's just like the endless cycle of every Pokemon game. It happens every time. And then you also have the people who tapped out after Generation 2 and were like, Gen 1 was the best, and nowadays Pokemon don't even look like Pokemon anymore. It's great. Pokemon fans have Stockholm Syndrome at this point. I mean, I think it's really easy to think about Pokemon fans or Isaac fans or whatever fans as a big collective. But you do gotta always realize that the people that complain about how the new games look and the people that reminisce about how great they were 10 years later, like, that's not the same group of people, right? I think it's just a general rule of the thumb that the idiots are, like, the loudest. Most of the time. Long floor. Really long floor. Muhahaha. Ah, fall prey to my circle. I'm drawing a pentagram on the ground. And by pentagram, I really just mean a circle. I tried way too hard to use that thing there. Well, that's okay. .3DS games, at least they made a 3DS good again. I'd never played those either, but from what I've heard, the 3DS Zelda games, that is, from what I've heard, I didn't really miss out in that regard. Although I did, you know what I did play? Like the GameCube 4 Swords game. You know, the one where you needed 4 people and every one of them having a GBA. And like that connectivity cable to connect your GBA with your GameCube. I must be one of like 12 people in the entire world that actually got to enjoy this game with 4 people. And like, that game was a banger, man. Like, the only problem with that game really was that you had to buy like $300 worth of gear to be able to play it. It was ridiculous. Like, the barrier of entry for that game was so ridiculous. But we had a hoot and a half with that game. What is GBA? Game Boy Advance. Oh. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I must, like, in the time of emulators, there's probably a lot more people that got to enjoy 4 swords. With 4 people, right? Like, there's gotta be some people out there. But back in the day, yeah, I don't think a lot of people actually, like... I should not have done that. That was stupid. Young people would never experience how good it was to play Pokemon game on portable console where you couldn't see the screen outside your house. Games were better before. Oh, hell yeah. They were surely missing out. Taking your game system with you and then not actually being able to game. What a time. You know, this run isn't great so far. I do need to be a bit more careful. Okay, I literally only came here to charge up my nail, but I guess I'm pretty happy about that. Tinted rock as well. Nail and super secret room is what I was looking for. Oh. And double all. It was bad enough we had a battery charger in the car. And it's really tough to look back at the times of like badly lit gaming screens. Sometimes I do wonder how we actually managed to game back in the day, but we made it work somehow. Anyone else feel old? Man, I was gonna try and draw circles around this guy in the fight, but like I need to think about not dying right now. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it here. Nah, forever young. I wanna be forever young. Sorry, I couldn't help. Hypercoagulation. Oh, these are gonna be that's a bunch of premium items. And little Steven. Good lord. Look at this shot. Wait. Oh no, I was not thinking of hypercoagulation. I was expecting a different item. Hypercoagulation is the one that fires a bunch of tears when I get hit. It's not a bad one, but it's not what I was thinking about. I was thinking about hemo when I picked that up. I mean, those were still good items, but I actually thought this build was more premium than it actually was. Oh, is Hypercog the one that makes you drop a red heart? Man, I do not have my items in order. I apologize. Oh yeah, there it is. All right. I just wanted to test that, of course. Mom's eye. All right. Wow, that was my first piece of the mother transformation. That is not a common occurrence. Come on. Like, it feels like it's rare to not make that transformation, and now I just got my first piece on the chest. I don't have a key. Hey, Wesker. Welcome. Oh. I shouldn't be taking hearts, you know, as to not turn off Polaroid, but now that I have a heart container, I might as well go for more. Yep. Oh, that was a key. Oh, more heart containers. I would totally go for the cat piece if I had to, but since the dead cat doesn't make me guppy, I might as well try and go for the lard. Oh, never mind. Well, cat pieces is. Didn't get it anyway. Hi. Oh, brother. And I even have nice luck to go with it. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, that is a premium item. True premium. Don't think it matters at this point, but it certainly can't hurt. Nice, nice. Stone chest. Pop a fly. I don't know why that got me so excited, but here we are. Spider boit. Pretty sure I cleared the majority of the game on this run. It's kind of nutty, not gonna lie. Taking forever. Well, I'm flying, so you guys are like the biggest non-issue in the history of video gaming. And it's a looping floor. Those are always particularly annoying. Chest full clear. No, no. There's still 2 rooms on the map that I did not visit. Hey, pills are great. I love pills. Why do I keep firing flames upwards? Oh? If I fire down, am I gonna fire flames to the... Oh? Alright. GG. Hello.